Welcome there, Physics 20 student. I'm just going to explain to you the expectations for this course to help you to succeed. So first of all, you will realize there's a message box on this right-hand corner, and in there it will help you to message me anytime, and then the message will come back in this box right over here. Other important information is my contact information. Secondary way to contact me is email, text, phone number, Skype if you want to talk to me face to face, or even video conferencing is another feature, which is using Zoom. Just click on this link and it will give you the access to the actual video conferencing. Here are my hours for summer, so make sure you know what they are. So you could contact me between 9 to 2. So, other thing, course ends. So pay attention to that because that will be changing throughout the course because every day, mid second, it's going down. Course orientation. When you look at this, you will realize there's a course outline. It will tell you what your marks are going to be for the course, how I'm going to distribute it. The chalkboard, maybe the teacher, if you want to know more about me. Contact information, I already have that. Data sheet, keep in mind, print that off so you know what to focus on with formulas, because that's the same formula sheet you're going to use for your midterm and final. School policies, do take a quick read on that. Your textbook, here's the textbook from all the way from the first page to all the way to the last page, but throughout the course, there's going to be a folder to help you on that too. Online assignment submission, do click on that. That will show you the essentials of actually understanding how to submit an assignment. Due dates, do also get that printed out, so then you know also when everything is due. There will be a calendar on the side to help you on that too, but just giving you a heads up, you should need that probably beside you, so just in case you don't know when something's due. Usually every 2 days there's something due, just giving you a heads up. Okay, assessment technology will help you know the technology tools you could use in the course. Tell us a little about yourself. You do have to complete this activity to move on. So do introduce yourself to the class and then comment on another person. So just giving you a heads up. Number 5, essentially, student commitments. Keep in mind July 25th at 2 p.m. the course is done. Just giving you a heads up on that. July 14th is when I will take a look and see how you're doing in the course. If you're not doing any work, don't worry, you'll be suspended from the course and then you have to come contact me how to be back on it. If you're not, unfortunately, I have to withdraw you from the course. School policies, I already talked about on the top there. Student information questionnaire, do complete this because to move on. If you don't complete the questionnaire, you can't move on in the course. Do complete it because especially the first one, it will tell me what kind of technology you're using, like a Chromebook, because when you are using different technologies, it might not give you the same viewing as I wanted to, and then I would know to help you on that. The entry quiz, this you must complete this to start the course. You must get 100 on that to move on in the course. Other things that, so once you're all done that, this will open up your review and introduction of the course. So in there, you will realize there is your textbook resources right in here, videos to help you learn everything, and web lesson review. This is essential because every time there's a puzzle piece, this is a review section to help you learn the material. So it's basically your lesson. So going through that, you're going to be realizing that you're going to be looking for this question mark arrowhead throughout the whole pages you go through. So let's go to page 2 and look for one. So here's an example of what a did you know looks like, just giving you a heads up. So scroll down, all at the bottom there, it gives you 8 questions. You have to answer all those 8 questions. And they could be multiple choice, short answer, view the hint to help you, look true, false, so forth. And there's some matching and so forth. Now, don't forget, short answer, you just put the numerical response. And same thing for that one, and then you check your answer. So that will give you a score at the bottom right hand corner, just giving you a heads up. So if you're not happy with your scores when you get all the way to page 6, what you can do is go at the right at the bottom. You have to, by the way, press the finish button, and or you can press the finish button. And I recommend also to put your name in the actual email submitter. So this will actually help you now to understand that score will be transferred to me, and this will also give you the second admission to redo it if you like this assignment. So it does give you a chance to redo the assignment. So that is basically your web lessons. Once you're on your web lessons now, you need to go to the assignment. In the assignment, you will realize what's going to happen here is a video explaining how to use it, also how to submit an assignment. So let's just submit it. Attempt the quiz now and it show you more. Edpuzzle, straightforward. This is a video quiz. You need to log on to it. Right now I'm logged on to it, so it won't give you this feature. It will give you an icon to click on to log on. You could use your Google account or you can make one also for Edpuzzle. So once you've done that, Edpuzzle, basically you watch the video, it will stop somewhere during the video, answer the question. Keep going until you get to the end. And once you're done, put complete right in the box right here. So let's say we to all the way to question 12. In question 12, you will realize it's worth 1.5 marks. In that case, I need to see workings to obtain the full marks. So in that case, to get the full marks, what you'll need to do is you will need to basically click one of the choices and make sure you put your solution on your book, paper of some sort. So solution means your workings for it to get the full 1.5 marks. No workings, you won't get the full marks. If you get it right, you get at least one. But what's going to happen is that you're going to also accept that, or if you get it wrong with no workings, you get zero, totally out of 1.5. But if there's a question that's worth 1 mark, you don't need to show me the workings, just giving you a heads up. Let's find a long answer question. Okay, here's a prime example of a long answer question. So this is where you can actually write in your workings right in here, if you wanted to, or you can actually put paper on here, and that would basically indicate to me that you've put your workings on a piece of paper. Now, when you get to question 28, this is where you would post your workings right into this box right in here. Now, how do you do that? Basically, you could use a cam scanner option on your phone, take the photos, and then submit it right into this box. That's one way. Another way is actually taking individual photos in each one and putting them in here. So it's totally up to you which option you would prefer to do that. So once that is all done, push finish attempt, and then you would just submit an all finish. Don't forget to submit an all finish. If you don't, unfortunately, you will not. Your work is still in draft mode, and I will not know when you're done or not on it. So just giving you a heads up. Otherwise, you want the full marks for everything. Make sure for any time there's a page and a check mark, you answer all the questions that are there, showing your workings, especially for questions at 1.5. Long answer questions, same thing, show your workings on there too. And you could do that by doing it on paper. So the easiest thing to do is do everything on a piece of paper and then take photos at the end. So otherwise, if there's any further questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Have a great term for me.